for our screen recording, what the next activity is. We've learned how to create pages. And so we also talked about some advantages of pages or disadvantages of pages versus advantages and disadvantages of modules. So now we'll learn how to create a module. So it's very similar to everything. You'll notice that everything you create is basically the same way. You'll go to the side to the left here in your course, and even though it's gray, doesn't mean you can't click on it. It just means you don't have that in your course created. So you will select modules. And then just like everything else on the top right, well, here it has a nice little fancy button, add module. So for me, in my class, I add modules in terms of investigation. So our curriculum is divided by investigation, 1, 2, 3, etc. So I would just say investigation 1, planetary science, add module. But I just created a module, but the page that I just created, I want in this module. And it's not in it. So now you see the plus sign right here. This will allow us to add everything we want into our module. So I'm just going to briefly show you, if I click here, assignment, do I want to add an assignment to this module? A quiz, a file, a content page. So a content page is what we call pages. This is how I add Google Slides, because you can embed it into the page. Discussion, external URL, external tool, which is like an upload feature. So some of this gets pretty complicated. But I want to add a content page, because that's what I just created. I want it in my module. So I select content page, and look, these are the pages. First one we imported is available, and then the one I created, direction of Earth's axis. So I select on that, and I add the item. But let's say I didn't create the page already. You can do a new page, and then you'll title it, and it'll allow you to create a new page this way as well. So I want to add this into that. I don't create pages separately and then add it to a module. I go to my modules and add what I want where I want it, when I want it. So I don't go to pages to create a page. I go, okay, I'm adding my Google Slides for this. And so I go in here and create a content page, and then I add my Google Slides to the module that I want it to go in. Sometimes you want a home page, so you don't need a module, and that's when you would just do a content page or a page. But what did I not do here? I didn't publish it. So see these gray with the X's? That means that nobody can view it but me. So I have to first publish the module and then publish the page in that module.
You can publish the page by itself, but if the module is not published, they will not.
Right. A lot of this seems like, oh, there's so much to do. Once you do this 5 or 6 times, it's like the back of your hand. Like, I don't even have to think to do it now. But when I was first doing it, it was like, it was a lot. Just like a lot of us feel right now, it's a lot. But once you do it, it's the same thing over and over again. And it doesn't vary very much. Very, very much. It doesn't differ. Right. So it becomes a lot easier. You just have to practice it. So now I have my page in my module, and I created a module. So let's say I wanted to create a quiz. You can create a quiz. Or I want to create an assignment. Oh, this is investigation 1. I click on assignment. I don't have any assignments. Create a new assignment. So this is my assignment for investigation 1. So I title it, add item. So you need to publish it. And then if you click on the investigation, you can edit it. Now this is where you were talking about earlier, where you didn't want them to have access to it. At the bottom here, available from. You can select the time and date it is available. So you can work as you said it.
Versus
right.
having to go back in and
right.
publish it. So it publishes on its own. It's like a timer.
Yeah.
It will also, if it's past the date, if somebody then submits it, it tells you right on the assignment. This in red, it says this was submitted late. This is a late assignment.
There's a lot. I'm gonna stop the
Doesn't it
recording
take
now.
the assignment